Alright, day 7 of trying to get 10 wins in a row on Checkered Deck. Let's go. No investment tag, hearts debuffed. Really low spades, so we can go for the 300 point hearts flush. Alright, Hermit. We should just take Hermit, and we shouldn't open this Buffoon pack. And now we're sad because we also didn't get anything from that Buffoon pack. But it's not too late. We can sell the Arrowhead here and take Hermit, and we know we can survive the next like 3 rounds without jokers because it's Checkered Deck. So we can just save up money and then use Hermit for a nice payout. 2 easy flushes here. So yeah, we should just save our money. We don't want to make the same mistake again and open the Buffoon pack. Alright, we drew a 300 point flush, so that's pretty lucky. And yeah, discard all these hearts that are not going to be enough. Get another 300 point flush. Okay, yeah, with the Brainstorm, we're definitely taking the $15 from the Hermit. You know, even though it doesn't help us score, we know we don't need anything to score this round, so we're okay. We can just save our money and then worry about it next round. And hey, a little bit of luck, 4 of a kind for the win. And then just a flush. There we go. With the Riffraff, we're all set. Yeah, we got chips, we got mult, and we got econ. That's kind of why Riffraff is the best. I think we're supposed to take the voucher now. Yeah. And then we'll have 25. And then the Staring Pack is worth it here. Even though we go down below the interest threshold, we have Golden Joker that'll get us back over the top. And we could get a blue seal, so it's worth it. Here we go. Think about selling Riffraff, but it doesn't get us back over interest, so it's fine. So yeah, here I'm still thinking I'm gonna play like a 2-pair and one-shot the round. I was kind of looking for the blue seal, and then here I'm realizing, I should just probably dig through the deck playing some pairs to find the blue seal. Because yeah, now that we have the blue seal, the game plan kind of changes. We're just trying to play pairs. We have all the like ingredients we need, chips and malt. So it's just about drawing the blue seal. Alright, pairs are not our most common yet, but we should be able to change that in this round. So we can just save our money. Next pair wins, so we want to discard for the blue seal, and if we don't find it, we can dig with some high cards. There we go. That's another Mercury level. Doing great on the pair front. Obelisk. I like getting Obelisk early, because then you can kind of build around it. And this solves our X-Malt problem, so I take it. It is Eternal, so you kind of gotta be sure, but it seems pretty good to me. And yeah, Faceless, much better than Golden Joker because Brainstorm can copy it. And yeah, here I don't mind making some lucky cards. But yeah, we're in a much better position now. We can try to farm the Faceless Joker. Now getting $10 every time we activate it. Digging through the deck with pairs to try to get a blue seal. We gotta dig a little further, so we gotta play some lower pairs. And we can control how much we score by whether or not we copy the even Steven. Okay, the bus is like interesting. Would have preferred it earlier. I don't love losing the foil here, but I can't really lose even Steven. So I'm thinking about it. I end up taking it. Since we have the blue seal, we have already some chips on the pairs, so we can make it work. And we have this telescope voucher too, which we can use as well for extra chips. And in time, we should be able to replace even Steven with something else once we build up the bus a bit. Wheel spin for a foil would be really nice. Probably shouldn't have used the Hermit right away, but it's okay. Some more pair levels. Really? Oh, it's a telescope. I was saying we're really lucky, but race is interesting. With Brainstorm, one downside is that oftentimes it ends up being just like a ×2 because you're like copying your Blessmult, but the fist triggers before like your jokers on the top row, so you can copy the obelisk and the raised fist will still happen before, so you get the obelisk twice, once from the Brainstorm as well. And so yeah, at this point, like I should already be thinking like I could have gotten rid of the bus, honestly, but I'm still thinking I'll use the bus. And yeah, this boss kind of didn't go our way. We didn't draw a pair. I want to be playing only pairs if I can, because I want to set up the obelisk. We'll play pairs now, and then no pairs, maybe around like ante 5 is generally a good spot, I think. Which is like normally when you want to like find an X-Mult anyway, so that's kind of why I do it then. But yeah, got unlucky again, no pair. Unlucky again. We got the pair, but we can't get the blue seal value. It's fine though. Play only one hand type? Perfect. That's our plan. Don't need these. Nice. Yeah, Acrobat is what kind of set off the alarm bell here. I really don't need the bus for the reasons I was saying before, but now this is like a lot of security. We can copy the Acrobat on the last hand for a ×9. And since the fist triggers before, we score a bunch. And yeah, this should make it even easier to farm Faceless Joker. And yeah, here I'm just taking as many planet levels as I can, or not pairs, to set up the obelisk in the future. Trying not to play high card there for the obelisk in the future. Yeah, that Brainstorm's really paying off now, both in terms of money and score. Trading card, normally very good. I feel like I like the jokers we have though. And yeah, now it's slightly unfortunate that we have the telescope because we don't really want pair levels anymore. After this ante, we're probably going to want to start building up the obelisk. Yeah, now our game is really easy. We could probably use these jokers till the very end if we wanted to, using the money to get rid of our low cards and make more steel cards, which are really good with the raised fist, and find a bunch more of these planet cards. Yeah, glass stew isn't bad. We don't need a blackboard here. The fist is doing a nice job giving us that base mult. Maybe you could make it work, but it's also a rental, so why bother? Yeah, and now with these steel that we're adding to the deck, feeling very secure. Many faceless procs here. Yeah, putting the steel 9 after the 7 so that it triggers after the race fits. Alright, so we're in ante 5. So yeah, probably about time to start building up the obelisk. Making more face cards for faceless. And maybe we could fit in a Baron here too, so that's why I put the gold card on the king. Definitely not necessary though. $22 pairs played. It's probably enough. I think I decide maybe I'll play a few more. Whenever I'm unsure, I just play a few more because then it makes a big difference anyway. Just a few extra hands. Alright, and now I can get a pair level, but I decided to take the 2 pair level and we'll just go ahead and start building up the obelisk. I decided to hold on to the Mercury here to potentially block it from showing up in the shop, even though it's always going to show up in a Celestial pack. A few stone cards are okay, but I think you like kind of need to play them when they show up in your hand, because I think they might make the fist 0, and that's bad if you don't play them. So yeah, now we can copy the obelisk, and we get the fist triggering before both the obelisk and the brainstorm, which is really nice. And if we wanted to, we could copy the acrobat here for even more points, but it's more than enough. I should probably be discarding for gold cards or something, but like at this point, we know we have what we need, we're just playing it out. Straight flush? Yeah. Alright, obelisk is now ×3, so acrobat wouldn't even be better. Emperor here. I think maybe my cats are fighting at this point, so short little pause here. And yeah, we are really happy we took the obelisk for this block. with the acrobat, but you know our obelisk is bigger here. That would make going back in time a really good idea, since it's acting on the last hand anyway. I think I decided not to just because it's kind of sleepy today, so I like didn't really want to drag it on. And yeah, maybe with the obelisk you don't want to be dragging it on, but I think we have enough pairs played that we could. Holographic doesn't help us too much. It happens after the obelisk. What foil would be good for that reason, and of course polychrome. And yeah, we could have stuck with Aces Joker instead of this Mime till the end, but I really like Mime. I like that it can both be a scoring Joker and an econ Joker. Really flexible. Yeah, we got the Violet Vessel, so I decided to just play through the rounds just in case, so we can keep building up the obelisk. The Baron showed up. Maybe you could drop the fist, but I'm fine with what we've got. Yeah, I think our high card level wasn't particularly high. Yeah, level 2, so yeah, it's fine to do what we did. Anything, maybe you dropped the Brainstorm. But it did a lot for us. Let's keep it around. Digging for steel here. We have a lot of them. Can't make up my mind. Yeah, just the 2 pairs fine. I should drag the 9 over to the left to get the raised fist to trigger the steel before the steel, but oh well. Still plenty of points. Worked out. Who says you can't get X-Malt with your Brainstorm?